Digital divide means there is a gap between demographics and regions who have ability to access information communication technology which are advanced from who are not able to access information communication technology with advanced devices like mobiles, laptops, and internet communication services, Wi-Fi services like that. But in COVID-19 situation, digital divide corrupts vaccine access. It means in rural areas and digitally illiterate people are not having ability to access vaccines and beds in hospitals due to digital divide. It means they have not ability to make bookings and reach out to the vaccine access portability portals, wi-fi's or internet communications by using mobiles or smartphones. In this article, patent waiver, it means India and South African countries approached WTO, World Trade Organization, to patent waiving to produce more and more vaccines in domestically with less cost by using information and technology of other countries like US. For this patent waiving proposal, US President Joe Biden supported, but US administration, European countries, and other developed countries are opposing this patent waiving. India and South African countries made a claim on the basis of Doha Declaration on TRIPS agreement on the basis of emergency health conditions. Countries can have option to patent waiving and get vaccines at right time. But some countries are opposing this, where they are remarkably claimed that standards which are not up to the mark in lower and middle income countries like India and South African countries, they that might be negatively impact on people, like duplicate medicines or vaccines are going to negatively impacted on health of people, those who are patients of corona. And they are also telling that patent and innovations and technology supportings are highly costly. They are need incentives and profits for that for encouraging future innovations. And also there's provoked that they claimed that China will going to misuse our information communication technology in future days in health sector and other sectors also. So we are not let that patent waiving this time or in future also. They are claiming that they are opposing countries. Here is we can say that here we can divide world into two. First, haves and have nots. Here is we have nots are claiming for safety and security of patents and profits and incentives. Here, have not countries are claiming that they asking for requesting for help by transferring technology and medical services. Here is here is in inequality of accessing information and inability to produce more vaccines or meet COVID challenges or contain COVID. This is miserable, which is going to affect more and more poor countries and lower middle income countries that can be push people more than half of the people of the world is going to hungry and in poor means poor earnings in coming days. US back to Iran nuclear deal. In 2015, by Obama administration, Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action was formed, and was that time Iran was also committed to nuclear deal, which was restrained on its nuclear activities by getting economical incentives and free from economical sanctions from US and their supporters. But in 2018, that time President Donald Trump, who was the president of US, was pulled out of the landmark deal of 2015. But now Joe Biden now is interested to getting into the nuclear deal of Iran. Iran saying that first you should clear the economical sanctions, then come to the agreement. But US said that you should first prevent the enrichment of uranium and other nuclear activities. But Russia and European countries are negotiated with Iran to get back into the nuclear deal. Here is S&P is a global rating agency which says that India's sovereign rights will not going to affected during COVID-19, but but GDP will going to hit by 1.2% in coming years. This current fiscal year. It means India's fiscal deficit is definitely going to affected. It means fiscal deficit will get wide and fiscal revenue will going to degenerated by 1.2% growth of GDP. Here is half of the cases, new COVID cases are raised in rural areas. That's reported by SBA point, which was made the economical research. It says that rural areas, their cases are become higher and higher. It may hit more and more in coming days. We can see this in other fronts also, which means if corona cases are raised in rural areas, that will definitely hit more people, which means poor people and farmers are living in rural areas who are not able to access healthcare facilities. As we saw in digital divide, that article said that also, if their malnutrition people are living in rural areas, they are not enough nutrition to or enough immunity to tackle this COVID-19. They are not lacking health infrastructure also. Disease will going to cost high in rural areas.